the time of, it's part of the colonies. George Washington visited here on his tour of the colonies. Groups came here, like French Huguenots, Greek Orthodox, Jewish, all the different Protestants, different Methodists, etc. That's the Atlantic, that's the tip of the peninsula.
Hey everyone, Barbara here with my wonderful friend Jenn.
Hello!
We're here in Charleston and just touring the area together, so I wanted to bring you guys along and hopefully enjoy it too. We just love puns, don't we? We're just admiring the nasturtium and how much it matches Jen's shirt and mine. So I'm wearing yellow and orange. It's like we planned it. Oh God, there was like a bee around my face. Just what I said. I knew that a bee would get confused. It is a utopia on its own. Ooh, this is nice.
Dentist.
Yeah, they must be a dentist.
Or like a maxillary surgeon or something. You know?
Could be that too. See.
Driving their bimmy. Okay. With specialized plates.
Side porches.
See?
That's new. I've not seen that before.
Yeah, so this is like, keep your eyes open and it's very prevalent. And then they paint the ceilings blue. And there's like a lot of myths and rumors behind that. So some people will tell you it's to ward off spirits. But I don't think that's true. And then some people say that the paint with the blue used to have like a chemical mixed in that would ward off bugs. And some people said also that just the color itself warded off bugs. So some people say it's to ward off spirits, but I think that's more of a myth. But regardless, I think it's like a nice, charming touch to have all these blue porch ceilings.
For sure.
Bye. Hi. Can you say bye-bye? I know you can.
I guess I don't mind as much. This is fun. Okay, wrong bush. Whoopsie doodle. That's so cool. But they have, I didn't realize you could flavor honey. They have a lot of interesting choices.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
These ones are interesting too. It's like whipped cream.
Alright. Bend to touch dogs.
Sauce, palmetto.
You figured it out. You pull it this way and then it becomes a spoon. That is so cool. I feel like this would be really good for like camping trips or something. Which one do I want to? I'll try the local honey first. See how that turns out. That's really good. Good, thank you. How are you?
Mine's herbal, so it's really cool stuff too. I love cooking with black sage.
Let me try some of this saw palmetto you speak of.
So one of the great things about saw palmetto, it's one of the best medical honeys out there as well.
Oh wow.
You can use it on yourself topically. For burns, it's one of the best things in the world. But like cuts, scrapes, anything like that.
To get the saw palmetto variety for my mom. Hopefully she'll like it. I sometimes I like to get like B-roll, is what I call it.
As the rest of it
Nice.
evolves into something, this will go back and become.
just found a memento with my name on it. It says, "Give thanks for Barbara, kind heart, fierce mind, brave spirit."
That's you.
I'll take that.
It was made specifically for you, Barbara.
Yes.
You were
Self-fulfilled prophecy.
you were the inspiration.
This says peanut butter and jelly. What?
Barbara, the historic drink for the Carolinas is cheer wine.
Cheer wine.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's kind of like Dr. Pepper.
Trying to do a boomerang here.
Ready?
One.
Let's get our move yours over.
Can you see?
Are you ready? Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2.
Freshly made. Delicious.
And from this one spot, you get to see good examples of the 3 historic roofing styles you'll still see all over Charleston. Over here in the peach-colored building is a clay tile roof. Clay is very abundant under our feet, often made into roofing tiles. Opened here in 1723, St. Philip's Anglican Church, Church of England. And the Church of England was the official church of the colony at the time, so they built it in the old English tradition, so the street focused on that structure. That's why the location is sticking out like this. And that structure burned in 1835. This one begun the same year on the same spot. The steeple added later in the 1840s, and the bells you just heard around the corner from the Woolward area are also replacements for the original bells donated to the Confederacy and melted down for cannon during the Civil War. Now, this is a very famous congregation with some very historic burial grounds on either side, all of which are still active burial grounds today. There's still lots of burials here. And you've got some famous people buried in these graveyards. Over here you got the grave of youngest signer of the Declaration of Independence, Edward Rutledge, also Charles Pinckney, one of the signers of the Constitution. We had 4 separate signers of Declaration and Constitution.
See lots of it when we drive out.
We've been having quite a nice tour so far, just walking around and seeing what Charleston is all about.
Yes, look at this jasmine in full bloom. Full bloom
Wait, where is it?
behind you.
There.
Barbara, why don't you all pop right in here, these two? Okay? There you go. Okay, there. Why don't you all take those front 2 down to that next one over there?
Wow, it really is Beauty and the Beast. Till this time. I have to say right now that Charleston is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to in my life.
Same thing, Scott. Lindsay, just one of these over.
Like that versus like basketball.
In the theater project days of the 1901, the building to look authentically historic, Charlestonians don't like fakes. So the city salvaged genuine woodwork from a house over on George Street that was built in the early 1800s that was being torn down. And all the woodwork was brought over here, all around the theater. This is early 1800s woodwork. And this
Longitudinally and latitude. Apparently we're like aligned
really
with
good. The
like
lighting.
he said we're aligned with like San Diego, Abilene that way, like Morocco that way. I don't know. I think South America or something. Like this is a pretty cool spot. I love this shot.
My favorite things in the world.
Ooh, we're approaching waterfront. Let's see. It's been a very solid tour. Definitely recommend you take a walking tour if you're in the Charleston area of SC. this man is made entirely of hats. Wow, that is so artistic. Wait,
Right.
is that,
And then-
is his arm a hat?
An ad was just left up for so long. Yep, look at the bottom. There's little hats.
Hello friends, reporting to you live from the pineapple. I feel like, well, I've been told that pineapples are a very Charleston thing, and it represents, was it good fortune?
Hospitality.
Hospitality. Yeah. A little fun facts.
Today Barbara matches the pineapple.
I do match the pineapple
And
today.
and our lemonade that we had earlier.
Oh yeah. True and true again. Let me step down.
And here we have our palmetto tree.
Yeah.
The sable, S-A-B-A-L, palmetto. It's a very resilient.
They're very beautiful. It reminds me of one of the bridges in Dallas, actually. I don't know if it's the Memorial one or something else.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like parts of the Caribbean had built out.
Good thing we're not 16 feet tall.
Good thing indeed. Stopped at 15 feet, so we just barely missed the mark. I just wanted to take a quick picture because I was like, I'm probably going to start eating it and then I won't remember. Oh, here, Coda. Coda.
Oh, God.
There we go. And look,
Coda, look.
Coda, over this
Look.
way.
The promise of a French fry. Even her chewing is cute.
Barbara. My mom will have good
Videos.
videos.
I was gonna say, Jen and I found our spirit condiments. Obviously, I'm ketchup. I'm mustard. She's ketchup. We're gonna be going around
Get it
saying that all
straight.
day. We are back at the apartment after a wonderful first day in Charleston. I didn't do that much talking myself during the day. I guess because even though I have vlogged a little bit, I haven't done as much as like just talking vlogging. It's more of just showing you the wonderful landscape and all the cool things that we're seeing. It's been a really good day. I just checked and saw we walked like 8 miles today, so we were Lewis and Clark. Definitely first day thoughts that Charleston is super cool. Oh, I forgot to mention, I wanted to film this a little bit, but I couldn't because it was really dark. But we also walked on sort of a beach area that was adjacent to the Atlantic at night. So that was kind of interesting. Put our feet in the water a little bit, saw the waves coming in. I don't think I've ever been in a place thus far that has gotten such high reviews for me. That's made me feel like this is a beautiful place. Like, it's very nice. Just wanted to give you that update now and sort of add more talking so you know that yes, I do speak when I'm out and about in town. Good night, friends, and let's wake up again in a few seconds for you, but probably like 7 hours for me. Bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're heading off. It is day 2. We're dressed in similar motif, and we're now heading to a farmer's market. Sorry.
You stepped on my foot. One time I brought my spin my.
What are you gonna do?
So you get a free bag. Oh, perfect.
Take a view of the donuts. They look good.
We get a churro.
Sometimes people will bring donuts to the office. Yeah, I really like this song. I think it's a fitting. We're on Angel Oak Road.
Going to see Angel Oak, which is one of the oldest trees in Charleston, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the oldest trees in America. So. Here's our árbol, Spanish for tree. It is quite the work of art. Very beautiful. The trunk is so big. This side of it too, because you can still see the center and then all the ways that it just kind of branches out.
Get back.
Yeah, that one would be good too. We'll probably be able to reach it.
There you
We're about to have a cool tour to see the plantation.
go. We're on a trolley that's been converted into a bus. 5 pounds of tea.
And I want to start out by making you a promise. Sir, you're going to have to sit down. I can't let you stand up all the way around. Grab yourself a seat and say hello to the neighbor who you say can sit next to you. We're all friendly here. And the first thing I would like to do is tell you that one of the nicest things about my job is I get to meet people. To me, that's fantastic. I get to meet people from all over the world, literally on every trolley ride. Everything in here is controlled by a computer. What else? Well, the drop-down watering system. Those specially designed nozzles put out a very, very fine spray. You could almost call it a mist. And these plants get watered once a day. Call it our wedding tree. 2 weeks ago today, we had a wedding under this tree. We have, I think, 7 more planned for this year.
What a nice spot. Did you learn anything new this time on the trolley ride throughout the gardens?
I forgot that tea was the second most consumed beverage in the whole world.
I don't think I knew that. So that's kind of cool. And this is a machine they used to cut, which was something that they basically had to design to make, or to cut all the leaves.
Hi, I'm Jennifer,
And I'm Barbara
and we're at the only tea plantation in North America.
in South Carolina.
And it's time
To spin the wheel of mythicality.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.